Hey, how's it going, guys? Domino Paris 21 here, and here to present to you guys a Blaukluger deck profile by one of the local players here. So, introduce yourself, good sir.
My name's Steven.
Black Steve!
Black Steve. Okay, that's what they call you as. Why did they call you that?
Because we have another person on our team named, who also named Steven. He's white, so they decide to...
Oh, I thought that was maybe some more, like, you know, in-depth...
Nah.
Oh, okay.
My friends are racist.
My mother calls me Steven of color.
But yeah, so yeah, he here has this Blau deck. It's been pretty hard to find someone with actual Blaukluger deck in my area, but yeah, finally found one for you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's actually get to it.
Yeah, the starter from the new set is Morgenrot. When your Blau with the Vanguard hits, you get to search the top 3 for a Blau versus a Counterblast 1. The best thing about him is that he doesn't even push it to the soul. You can just keep him on the field and just like keep plussing. Like this adds extra pressure and everything too. So it's a really good card.
It's really what Blaus are about, all pressure.
Yeah, pressurized Vanguard. You have the main Vanguard, the Cross Ride. Came out in a new set, Galaxy Blaukluger. It basically, during limit break, when it hits a Vanguard, either Blau rearguard or him hits the Vanguard, you get to counterblast 2 and restand him, and he doesn't lose twin drive either, so it restands the whole column behind him, so it's a really good card. And make sure...
Good. I think one question that I know a lot of people have in terms of the ruling, since I guess you only have one opportunity to do it, would you probably just clarify that ruling for people? Like, if one of your Blaus hit and you don't use the skill, like, how does that work?
Oh, well, it even says on the card in parentheses right here. It says even if you choose not to use it, if you don't use the effects, you can't use it for the rest of the turn. So when you attack with a Blau first and it hits, you can't use the effect for the rest of the turn.
So like the minute one of your Blaus hit your opponent's Vanguard, if you do not use the skill then you can't use it for the rest of the turn. All right,
exactly. Even if it's already standing.
Alright, just clearing that up for people, because I know that's going to probably get asked a lot.
Yeah. Then the Break Ride, this is way better than the Ethics Buster in my opinion. You just counterblast 1, restand all your rear guards.
Wow.
It really works well with this during the Break Ride phase. You just restand all your rear guards. Like, what you can do is have multiple columns, like take out the rear guards and then like when you swing at the Vanguard, you just restand all your rear guards. So
it's like kind of like that second chance effort.
Yeah.
You know, wear out your opponent's field and then just go in for that kill.
Yep.
And then, I mean, if you restand the Galaxy, you get to use the Mon.
Yeah, you get to use it again. Yeah.
And they lose.
Yeah, you have to have like 4 open counterblasts though. Grade 2 lineup is 4 Mars. This card is like really good. When your Vanguard or Blau hits your opponent's Vanguard, you get to restand him for a counterblast 1. He gains +5.
Pretty
that
good.
+5 is really good because most of the times your opponent's gonna have the best time to use him is during when your opponent's on grade 2, and most opponents nowadays in the meta they only have like 9k Vanguards for grade 2s. So even if they hit a trigger, you can still hit it with you restand this.
Guaranteed hit.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Or you can just pick off rear guards too. It's a very strong turn 2 card.
Yep.
Almost as good as Title.
Very good rush.
Yeah, almost. Really good rush.
And then
Still got
4 10k Vanillas.
Jupiter Blau.
Jupiter Blaukluger. This is the best 10k ride, basically.
Gotcha. I mean, good defensive ride.
This card probably is going to come out. This is a 12k attacker. The reason why I would take it out is because it's not a Blau, so...
Wait, it's not?
Yeah, it's not a Blau,
Wow.
so it kind of hurts when you're searching Morgenrot and this is in your top 3. You can't really add it to your hand and everything. And then, I mean, it's still good. It still hits your opponent's 11k Vanguards and everything, but
Just good numbers.
I'd rather just run a regular Blaukluger from the ride chain.
Now, seeing that we're done with the grade 2 lineup, just a quick question because I know a lot of you are asked this. What's probably your reasoning as to the regular Blaukluger hasn't found any type of room in your deck?
I ran this at first, but then I wanted to run this for extra pressure because numbers, yeah, basically. This can attack your opponent's Vanguard without a booster sometimes, and then in the meta now you have Narukami, Kagura's just regularly getting rid of your boosters and everything, so this by himself like can't really hit anything rather than the rear guards. And I just want to attack the Vanguard sometimes.
Gotcha. So you're kind of just essentially just going for those numbers.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people like to play the regular Blaus because it's another Blau. It has Blau in his name, but I definitely like the the idea you have behind just making sure you can hit numbers.
Yeah.
So that's always good. So yep, clearing that up because again, this will be asked a lot.
Grade 1 lineup is 4 Blau perfect guards.
Honestly, I think that's like arguably the best looking perfect guard artwork wise.
Yeah, first SP perfect guards too.
It's awesome too.
You ain't got one.
Yeah, I don't have one. Sad face.
The dream is still alive.
Dream's still alive.
Still alive.
I run 3 Dancing Wolves. This is... I actually like this card a lot because if you put it behind Galaxy and if he hits and restands, he makes Galaxy swing for 21 on his next stand. So, and also during your break ride phase, because his ability is when he restands, he gains +3. So during break ride phase, you put him behind any rear guard, and they restand, so it makes the rear guard possibly 19k column or more.
Yeah, hit those higher
hit
next
higher
tiers.
numbers. Yeah,
Next tiers.
exactly.
So I guess that's another reason why you like the Gross Bear 12k attackers because it helps create those columns.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
3 played all mechanics.
MVPs.
Yep, unflipping for days. I only run 2 Polar Sterns because yeah, they're not Blaus. I mean, they do come in handy sometimes, but at the same time, there's like so much utility you can have in this deck. Like,
There's definitely a lot of different options to go about for this deck, but I mean, I like the idea. You could hit, it's still a 10k beater, but it kind of hurts that it's not a Blau, but...
They didn't need it anyways.
Man.
and then my tech for the deck is 2 Stoic Candy. These are the self-damagers. I like this card because if I'm ever stuck at 3, I'm at 3. And I've had games where I'm stuck at 3 and I have Galaxy. My opponent doesn't want me to get a limit break. I can just call this Counterblast 1, self-damage myself, and I'm at limit break again. It's really good.
Comes in clutch, man. Catches people by surprise. And I know I guess it's considered obviously a very unorthodox card that you don't expect, but I mean, definitely been seeing a lot of success with it.
Yeah, this is like the first Nova Grapple deck I've ever used.
It actually works great with your grade 2 lineup because you run the 10k vanilla, so it's a 16k column, and then Gross Bear, that's about an 18k.
So you're not going to be hindered by the 6k.
Right.
That's pretty good.
Trigger lineup is... I run 7 crit and 5 draw. I wanted an extra draw just because I wanted to see my rear guards more. And since I do run Polar Stern and the grade 2 that's not a Blau, it actually helps me get to my rear guards better since I can't really search for them. And Morgan Rod's going to miss a lot more.
Yeah.
Because you won't be able to search for as many Blaus.
Well, it's all the same time. I mean, your opponent's going to be wearing out your rear guards a lot, especially, considering it's Novas. So it just allows you to keep trying to replenish your hand size.
Then 4 heals, of course.
Trying to be consistent. Trying to be.
We're
still missing.
Yeah, imagine getting hit by like a Bloucher.
Right, you get hit by a
Bloucher. You lose to that. Alright, so that sums up the deck right there. So, Blaukluger, I think it gets mixed reviews in general of how it stacks up to the meta because, we got Nobel and such running around and things like that. But in your opinion, with your experience playing with it, what is your take on Blaus? Do you think it's been a great improvement for Novas compared to other previous builds like Beast 80s and such?
Yeah, it's the most pressurized version of Novas, actually, I think. Like, it's more Vanguard focused, if you think about it, than most other Nova Grapple decks. It's more like, most Novas are like most based off of the rear guards and everything. Standing up with third rear guard gets extra power and everything, but this one...
It's like the Vanguard, it really centers around the Vanguard and the rear guard, and the rear guards benefit from it as well. So a lot of good pressuring, of course. So yeah, as always guys, leave a comment down below, leave a like if you like this. I mean, you gotta love this, right? Yeah, shout out to Clay of Cardfight King. But yeah, thank you so much, Steven, for your display right there. And don't forget to subscribe to Cardfight King. That's who he represents. Somewhat. But yeah, and then guys, thank you guys so much again, and see you guys next time. Later.